All right, guys, big news for you Yamaha RMAX lovers. Yamaha just dropped the brand new 2025 RMAX4 1000, and this thing has a lot of improvements. It's not just a unit with different colored plastic. This one, they changed a lot of stuff, and I know some of the stuff is something that a lot of you guys have been asking about. You know, you've been wanting changes, and they've made it. You know, Yamaha has really dug into this and said, okay, you know, we got all these things that people want changed. Let's go ahead and give them what they want. So one of the things you're going to notice, and this, I wish I had $1 for every time I heard this comment, statement, question, turf mode. Everybody was like, man, I wish my Yamaha had turf mode. Now what that does is that gives you the ability to work around the house, the yard, or maybe not even be so rough on the terrain if it's your private property or you're just out four-wheeling and you really don't need posi traction because you just don't want to tear stuff up. The turf mode going to make a big difference. Going to be way more user-friendly. It also has a newly enhanced on-command four-wheel drive with faster front differential engagement and disengagement. So that's going to make a difference too when you're out there four-wheeling. High output EPS. Now you've got some different selections between your EPS mode, so you don't have just one EPS on your power steering, and it's difficult when it's one size fits all, because if you're going slower, you know, you may want more or less feedback. If you're going faster, you know, same thing. That's now available. You're going to be able to change the modes on the EPS and kind of get a little bit better driver feedback. Definitely had an upgrade on the added four-wheel drive diff lock map. It's something a little bit different, and I think it's going to make it even more of a mountain goat than what it is right now. Another thing that a lot of people talked about was the Adventure Pro. Well, now they have an all-new Adventure Pro with a 7-inch screen, and it has a variety of readouts. It's Bluetooth capable, and it has a new MTX audio stereo system. There's some upgrades there. There's some new stuff coming out for that. This is something that I'm really looking forward to. An all-new rear view camera, automatically displayed on the Adventure Pro when shifted in reverse, or you can manually select it. And this comes on the limited models, and it's pre-wired on the XTRs. You can get the Adventure Pro, and it's already pre-wired for that. You'll have the backup camera there. You'll also have a 4.3-inch color TFT meter at your gauges there, so you can see a little bit more, and it has a variety of readouts and different things you can add to it to customize it. So your readout display is going to be a little bit different, a little bit more advanced. And then right up there with the turf mode, here's another one that a lot of you have been talking about, is the brakes. They have an all-new brake system with updated calipers, pad material. I never had problems with my RMAX, but I know there's quite a few of you that said, hey, my brakes are loud, they're squeaky, you know, so that's something that Yamaha addressed. So there's a lot of things that they really took care of on their bucket list for the things that people would like to see improved. Another thing is a full-size rear cab. You know, the RMAX Compact, it's a little bit hard getting back there in the back seats, especially if, you know, it's a bigger fella or, you know, bigger people. But now with the full-size rear cab, it makes in and out a lot easier. Another cool thing is now you have the dump bed. So now you still have a full-size dump bed that you can carry stuff. You can carry all your gear, your spare tire. You have more cab room, and you have a bigger bed. Now, with all that being said, what does that mean to you at the end of the day on numbers as far as length, width, height? Now, the only thing that really changes on the RMAX compared to what they're calling the RMAX Compact is your length. The new RMAX is 12.5 feet. The RMAX Compact is 10.5 feet. So you're talking about a couple foot difference. So you are going to have a little bit longer machine. For your wheelbase, you're 10 foot on the new RMAX and 7.5 feet on the RMAX Compact. Ground clearance, 13.8 inches on the new RMAX and 13.4 on the RMAX Compact. So you can see by looking at the numbers, there is a bit of a difference. They both have the same size fuel tank, 9.2 gallons. Now, wet weight, that does change a little bit. The new RMAX is 2304. The RMAX Compact is 2059. So you're talking about 245 pounds difference there. So there's a lot of upgrades and a lot of things that Yamaha has listened to their customers and going back to the drawing board. I'm looking forward to getting behind the wheel on one of these and checking this out and seeing what they're all about. And I'm going to have a full review for you once I get my hands on one. If you would like some more information, you can check out your local Yamaha dealer or visit YamahaMotorsports.com because they are going to be hitting your dealers soon. We'll see y'all. Take care. Have a good one.